And politicians aren't the only ones talking about the upcoming elections. People in our community have their opinions, too. News Channel 8's Kristen Elisario met a group of men whose weekly conversations over coffee include a heavy dose of politics. She joins us live now in our studio with their story. Kristen?
Mark, today I met a group of men whose friendship has lasted for decades. Some are former coaches or college professors. Some are attorneys or businessmen. But wherever their life took them, they've all returned to La Crosse. And on Tuesday mornings, you'll find all of them in one local coffee shop.
Tuesday mornings, I come down to Grounded to have coffee with the boys.
We'll usually have anywhere from 16 to 20 people, and we discuss everything from politics to athletics to whatever else needs to be discussed.
And there's a lot that needs to be discussed.
You can also tell the difference if it is fertilized by hog manure.
My dad was a Methodist.
1985 we won the national football championship.
I think we're more world problem generators than we are solvers.
They solve them, and they just pray for more problems for next week.
Given their group dynamics, this year's political season gives them reason to talk too.
About 3/4 of them are all very liberal minds. And then there's a few Republicans here. And so it's difficult to say very much because we may become argumentative.
I'm not sure I'm liberal. I am an independent.
And they enjoy having this little guy here being the only conservative at the table.
Right now, they've got decisions to make on how they're going to vote on November 2nd. But 3 or 4 weeks or 3 or 4 months after November 2nd, they're going to be discussing why somebody voted the way they did and what a mistake it was or how they should be put up on in a throne because of how they voted.
To keep them in check, co-owners Todd Undell and his wife Deb have some guidelines.
We do have some rules. There's no profanity. I've actually had to kick 2 of them out for 3 Tuesdays because there was some profanity.
You know, he has a PhD in BS.
No, I have one, but it's not in BS. Our favorite thing to talk about? Well, you know darn well it's going to be about La Crosse and normally about how great we were 50 years ago or 60 years ago.
We try to maintain friendships.
Yet some guys are still chasing women at 84 years old. Right, Ray?
These men will tell you what happens at Grounded stays at Grounded. And even though they share close to the entire spectrum of public opinion, they'll all agree on one thing.
Just being able to socialize, being retired, it's a nice way to spend a couple hours of the day.
It's a good cross-section of people of the community.
When we try to settle something, if we really get serious, we come together and we make things happen, sooner or later.
When this group first started meeting, they jokingly put a sign on their table that read, "Insensitivity Training." But they say the conversations follow their own words of wisdom. Ignorance does not stop criticism, and they hold true to that, even about politics.
All right, thank you, Kristen. Now, no matter which way they'll vote on November 2nd, all of them plan on making it to the polls.